Hello. Thank you for a minute. Welcome to the hammock hanger, and today we're going to learn how to use the Adapto strap when we're converting our original hammock quilt from either a hammock to a ground or bed covering, or the millions of other things you can do with a beautiful patchwork quilt. So here it's set up in hammock mode, so it's now technically a gathered in hammock. Traditional gathered in hammocks you'll find are normally knotted like this, and permanently in a hammock mode. So our innovation is the Adapto strap, allowing you to convert it. So basically how it works is it is a long strap with a buckle on one end, either end of the buckle. This is the male end. And then on the other end of the webbing is just the end of a strap with two consecutive loops. So the first one's for the carabiner to hook onto, and I'll show you what the second one's for in a second. So basically all we've done is we take the sleeve at the top of our hammock slash quilt, and we've run the strap through it. We hold the carabiner like so. There's a couple ways to do it. I'm not demonstrating it as gracefully as possible, but basically we cinch and cinch and cinch and cinch with the carabiner holding it at one end like this. And it helps to kind of hold it because sometimes your carabiner might slip into the sleeve, but if you turn it perpendicular, it makes a nice little lock. And so all we're trying to do is the carabiner's clipped into the first loop right there, and then we've pulled it tight enough to where our second loop is protruding, and all we do is we just clip the carabiner in the second loop. So we have the first loop here running into the sleeve, the second loop coming out, and then all the way out to the other end we have the buckle, which is a little bit down, but technically on one end. So there, once it's clipped, it's totally sturdy and secure. Everything's hanging, everything's good, and you've got a normal gathered in hammock which you can attach to any standard fixed points like I have here, or if you're tying it around a tree, you can use straps to tie it around the tree. So from here, you just clip it in, go like this. We have a standard hammock ready to use, and then attached the same way on the other side. Now how we use an added feature of the Adapto strap is the built-in ridge line. So with the leftover slack where we have that buckle, in this case halfway down, on the other end we have a matching buckle coming at the end, and all we need to do is clip them together, and we have a functional ridge line. So you might be able to see it and imagine the numbers of possibilities. In more advanced hammocking, people use it to keep the right angle of the hammock, the right arc of the hammock. So they'll pull tension in this extra tight, so it keeps a more pronounced curve, which for some can be extra comfortable. I myself mostly use it for keeping my things off the ground. So here we have a water bottle. Just clips right there, it's right there. Clip a Bluetooth speaker, clip a bag off. You can clip a bag behind your head back here, all sorts of ways. This is very functional, very optional with the design. The hammock is not exclusively functional with the ridge line, so if you know you're in a particularly majestic place, want to clear out the scenic views, that's no problem. It all rolls up and declutters away. But yeah, so here we go. Here's your hammock. And yeah, and if you want to undo it, just take your hammock, unclip it from wherever it's posted to, unclip the carabiner from the second loop, and then so you just have a straight piece of webbing with a carabiner, turn it to the side again, and then just stretch out your quilt. And then you pull that all the way along. The sleeve is big enough for the buckles. And then from there, yeah, the sleeve is bigger than the quilt to prevent, or for the strap is wider than the quilt to prevent it from sliding back up in the sleeve. But yeah, that's that's your quilt. Only a two-handed person, and it's clipped on the other side, or I'd lay it down, but yeah, and then just really quickly. Just shimmy that down. Make sure to turn this sideways, and then it's real easy once you see that second loop come out right here. Just take your clip it here, beep bop a loop up, a wop bam boom. Boop. Okay, there you go. Now we're hammocking, and we were picnicking or wearing it as a cape, or I don't know what, you tell me, but that's how you do it. That's the adaptive strap. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Happy hanging.